Some people have asked how Standard Time handles overtime records, and so this little video is going to explain that. In this timesheet, you first of all can see the weekly total down here at 45 3/4. The daily totals show those daily totals for the week, Monday through Friday. In this particular example, we can see that this record is overtime, this one, this, and this. So what I'm going to do is actually mark those as overtime, and you're going to see a change down here at the bottom of the timesheet when I do that. So I'm going to click in this, click in Notes and Detail. The pay type for this says regular. I'm going to click in this cell and choose overtime 1.5. We have the option of choosing 2x. I'm just going to choose 1.5. And when we do that, we get a new line down below here that shows the overtime for that particular segment. Let's go over to this segment here, choose Notes and Detail. Again, choose overtime. And so we can see now that this has changed to 3.25 hours. Let's go back to this one. Change it to overtime. And then the last one, we'll change that to overtime. So we now see that we have a weekly total of 45 3/4 hours. 5 3/4 of those are overtime. So that's a way of seeing that in the timesheet. There's another area I'd like to introduce you to, and that is the time log. You see the 6 tabs along the top here. The time log also displays timesheet entries. They're sort of close relatives. So when I click on the time log, I see a whole list of records here. There's too many records for me to look through right now, so I'm going to click on this week. And so now I see the records for this week for my timesheet. I'm going to go to the View menu and choose Columns. Let's get rid of the User column because I don't really care who the user and the client is in this particular case. I'm going to put in Pay Type. Click Add, Move Up. So now I've got this column here displayed. I click OK. Pay Type column now shows me which ones are overtime, which ones are regular. I could, if I wanted to, click on this column and that would sort. Click again, it sorts it the other direction. Normally those are sorted by the starting date. So you see the overtime records spread throughout that time. Go back to the timesheet, we see those same records here and the 5 3/4 at the bottom. So that's a brief explanation of overtime in the Standard Time timesheet.